Hi guys, Jenny here, your roving reporter for the College of the Liberal Arts. So like I mentioned last week, I'm going to start a bit of a mini series kind of reflecting on my time as a liberal arts student here at Penn State, just to kind of give you guys a feel of like my experience going through it from, start to finish now that I'm graduating and the kinds of things that I'll be taking away from it, as well as some of the things that I experienced while I was pursuing my degree. So today is going to be the beginning of those, and it's going to be a look back at how I got into the liberal arts, what led me to choosing a major in the liberal arts college. So that kind of starts my freshman year. A lot of people come in their freshman year and they're not really sure what they want to do, and I was in the same boat. So I started looking around for majors that I thought could be marketable and kind of the most non-specific kind of thing I could find. And that led me to the liberal arts just because of the nature of what a broad spectrum of majors the liberal arts has. I felt that I could really kind of, find my way starting from a very general place and then specifying a little bit later on when I kind of got a feel for what these things were. So the liberal arts has things all the way from economics to psychology, philosophy, communications. There's a lot of languages in there. There's a lot of things that you can do with the different majors in the liberal arts. And I didn't even know going into it that some of these things were in a liberal arts college. But I was really looking for a place where I felt that I could, grow as a person and also grow a skill set that I felt would be marketable on a broad scale and applicable to a lot of different professions. The thing that initially drew me to the liberal arts was, when I was looking through all these different majors at all the different colleges at Penn State, the skills that I was reading that liberal arts graduates came out with were things that are much more closely aligned with traits that I feel, are important in building a career. So communication skills and, higher thinking. I felt that the skill set that I would gain from a liberal arts education really would help market me as a person and as a potential employee. And it really is unique to the liberal arts, that kind of education that you get with things like learning how to take different perspectives and, taking on this ability to think a little bit, at a higher level, and these communication skills, you really learn how to interact with people and everything like that. And I really appreciated those skills, and that really kind of drew me into the liberal arts initially. And then once I was actually decided to go into the liberal arts college, I started to look around for majors to kind of, come to a concrete decision as to what I was going to study. And I mean, there's a lot to choose from. The liberal arts college here has 54 undergraduate majors, I think, and then several other, minor programs and graduate student programs. But I really kind of got a deeper understanding once I was already in the liberal arts college as to what it actually kind of entails. There are so many different options within each major that you can really kind of lean towards what you're interested in and where your skill sets lie. And it kind of just solidified the decision for me. And that decision ended up being one that, I am very proud of. I've had some great experiences because of it and have gotten to, gain knowledge and experience that I might not have gotten if I was in a different college. So, I am grateful for my experience with liberal arts, and I'm going to talk a little bit next week about, my actual experience going through it in terms of, classes and some of the actual things that I've learned, as opposed to, how I got into it like I did this week. And then following my experiences in the liberal arts, I'll be talking a little bit about what I will take away from it and kind of the overarching things that I have gained from a liberal arts education here at Penn State for the final kind of episode of this mini series. So thank you for watching this week, and I will see you next week.